And that pass is intercepted on the play by number 15. New Jersey will take over 1st and 10. Ball on their own 47-yard line. Number 30 on the carry. Runs it all the way into Missouri territory on the 35-yard line. That run good for New Jersey. 1st down. Is that the New Jersey roster? Sweet. Number 15, Jaquan Johnson, the ball carrier. That run good for another New Jersey. 1st down.
Good guy.
I don't know what his number is. His jersey's all rolled up. Quarterback keeper on the play. That's good for a New Jersey 1st down. Be 1st and goal from the 7-yard line.
If you have just joined us, we are into Team New Jersey, Team Missouri, 8th grade. New Jersey on the move, looking like they're going to take the ball in the end zone. This is early
Touchdown,
1st quarter action.
New Jersey.
Touchdown, New Jersey. 5:16 at the 5:16 mark of the 1st quarter. New Jersey is on the board first. A nice methodical march down the field after a New Jersey interception of a Missouri pass. New Jersey takes the lead 6-0
here in the 1st quarter.
So welcome. Glad you joined us. Glad you're here with us. Glad you hung in there with us. The last game of the day. New Jersey looks like they're going to attempt an extra point. We haven't had many of those today. So a real situation with a snap, hold, and possible kick for an extra point. Let's see what happens.
Flag on the play. It's going to be a false start against the offense. That'll move New Jersey back 5 yards. Okay. Okay. He just wants me to move the camera towards the 50 a little bit after the kick. Flag on the play. This one's going to be offsides on the defense, so we'll go back to where we started.
his Wi-Fi?
I don't know.
Does it went out
The
on me?
point after attempt is no good. The score will remain New Jersey 6, Missouri 0. What's up?
It went out on me, so.
Oh, it did? Maybe that's what he's trying to figure out. Then.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
was
sure.
just gonna tell him that must be out.
Definitely could be.
That's what I hate. Like, the stand doesn't put together organized teams, but yours is accurate.
Turn on the play by number 6, Crosby. Brings it out to the 37-yard line. Be 1st and 10, Missouri.
You know what I wonder? Why does Duncan not just wear gloves instead of using one of those hand warmers? I mean, he doesn't even really pass the ball. It's the one who just doesn't do that. So when he does it.
Number 8, Simmons, the ball carrier. Yeah, timeout, Missouri on the field. It'll be 2nd and about 3 when we come back.
And about.
Jefferson gonna throw this one away. Now make it 3rd down. Jefferson's pass falls incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down for Team Missouri. Jefferson's pass falls incomplete. Number 1, Bayless, the intended receiver on the play. New Jersey will take over, 1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. 44-yard line. And this one's going to be a touchdown for New Jersey. What a touchdown run by Jean-Baptiste. That'll extend New Jersey's lead to 12-0 here still in the first quarter. The PAT is no good.
Did you use Wi-Fi?
The score will remain 12-0. New Jersey leading Missouri.
Oh,
No, I did not.
you knew at 10 o'clock, no music after 10 o'clock.
Okay,
There's a
sounds good.
There's a city ordinance.
Gotcha.
Then you can crank the volume down just a little bit at that time too.
Okay.
Right here.
All right.
Watch dead, I think.
I can still commentate though after 10, right?
Yeah, just turn it down.
Okay.
There's not many. I mean, you can have low volume and everybody here can hear because there's not many people.
Gotcha.
All right, thank you.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
9:55. Oh, I turned it down, man. Really give me. I said right here. It's like, okay.
All right, we'll pick it up a little bit here, add some commentary. New Jersey out to a 12-0 lead, 3:50 left in the first quarter. Glad for those of you who have joined us. Welcome to the live stream broadcast. This is the final game of the evening. It's been a marathon tonight. Game number 9, as a matter of fact. We're happy to have you. We're still going strong up here. Missouri to kick off. Well, I'm sorry, New Jersey to kick off to Missouri. All right, pretty nice deep kick. That ball's going to take a bounce. Going to have to be picked up by Missouri. It is picked up. And he's going to come way wide right to try to find a seam, and they trip him up. He's a very dangerous returner, number 6. Of
Crosby on the return.
That's Crosby. He can give a lot of teams some problems. So you get him down on the ground, you've done something. New Jersey's going to set up defensively here.
Missouri will start their drive at the 25-yard line.
Missouri trying to get something going. Okay, Missouri out, breaks the huddle. They send twin receivers. They're on the right hand, so send twin receivers to the right. And a split to the wide side of the field with a wing off the left end. Ball snap, they're going to run left. And nice little run to the left by number 6.
Simmons, the ball carrier.
Simmons carrying the football there for a good chunk
That
of
run
yards.
good for Missouri. First down.
That'll be first down for Missouri as they bring the ball out to the 35. Fresh set of downs for Missouri. Missouri, almost same formation, actually trips to the field. Split receiver to the boundary. Single back in the backfield, shotgun, ball's handed off. And he got it, split the seam there, nice run.
Simmons on the carry. He'll be close to the first down, but not quite enough. That'll bring up 2nd and inches for Missouri.
Slowly winding down this first quarter, 12-0. New Jersey. New Jersey in the black uniforms. Missouri red tops, white bottoms. Trips formation, quarterback keeps the ball. New Jersey gets him down. After a
Jefferson
short
on the
game, looked
quarterback
like
keeper.
he got the first down.
That
So
run
that'll
good
move the
for
chains again for Missouri,
First
and there
down.
they go. Second first down of the drive for Missouri. They move the ball out to their own 47. Looking to get at least another playoff before the quarter ends. They bring twin receivers right. And they've got a split backfield out of the gun. Single receiver to the wide side of the field or to the left. Of the formation, ball snap. Both backs cross each other, and there's a fumble.
Fumble on the play.
I'll be darned if New Jersey doesn't look like New Jersey
And it's
has it. They
recovered
are
by New
pointing
Jersey.
in the direction of New Jersey, so it's a big turnover.
They'll take over
After Missouri was moving the ball, they were doing just fine, and they mishandled an entire handoff in that entire sequence where the backs crossed each other out of a split formation. New Jersey gets on the football, falls on the football, recovers in great field position, in great shape on the Missouri 42. So New Jersey set to go to work here, already up 12-0. 23.4 seconds left in the first quarter. Well, New Jersey puts the ball on the carpet, although they fall on it.
Another fumble on the play. Recovered by New Jersey. Also about 2 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
New Jersey lines up with a kind of a wing formation. The 3 backs are in front of the quarterback with a little waggle motion by the right wing. And what do we have?
And that'll be the end of the first quarter with the score, New Jersey 12, Missouri 0.
With the fumble, New Jersey lost a few yards there, so they're behind the sticks at 2nd and 12 when we start, or 2nd and 11 when we start the second quarter. All right, both teams set to come back for the second quarter, not the fourth quarter. Maybe I'm thinking way too ahead of myself. All right, New Jersey up on the football. Their formation, I'm going to try to describe it to you. I know you can see it. But it is a triple, almost like a triple fullback formation. And they got an overload to the left side, basically, and a seam and a half for this running back who has just tore out down the sideline, down the left sideline. They completely outflanked Missouri's defense. Missouri's defense does not have an answer for this almost triple fullback set, either left or right of the formation, and they're just outflanking Missouri either side where you see those triple fullbacks. And that is a fantastic 40-yard run for New Jersey, and New Jersey is just kind of having its way right now. 18-0, New Jersey leading with an extra point attempt to come.
Flag on the play. It's going to be a false start against New Jersey.
New Jersey has done this a couple times to back up, make it a little bit more difficult of an extra point. Critical part of executing extra point, field goal, whatever it might be, is the snap, the hold, and the kick. The kick now just becomes a little further, a little bit more challenging. Let's see if New Jersey can convert on this. Well, let's see what they decide to do. Let's see whether or not a fake might come out of this. Wouldn't be too surprised. Well, that's not going to happen because the snap was not handled and the hold was not handled, and that's the end of that.
Holder's head. PAT, no good. The score will remain 18-0.
So that extra point attempt ends badly, ends poorly, leaving the score at 18-0, New Jersey. They have had the better part of the offensive production. They played very well, obviously, on defense also. 9:48 left in the first half of this football game. New Jersey will line up to kick it off to Missouri. Missouri has a single returner, a dangerous returner, back standing on his own 25. And they're going to kind of pooch it a little bit up in front of him, and it'll be one of the upbacks who's take the ball to the left, falls out of bounds. You get decent field position out of that. Ball will be spotted at the 38. it looks like. Make that the 39. Missouri's on 39. Good field position to start. 9:43 left on the
Missouri will
clock
start
for the
their
half.
drive from the 39-yard line.
And Missouri comes out of their huddle. They've got Twins to the wide side of the field, single receiver down to the boundary. Ball's handed off to the right. Running back cuts it upfield, runs over a couple of people, crawls his way pretty much to a first down. It's a nice run.
Simmons on the carry.
And that's Simmons again, and he's having time now. They're having a tough time keeping him
He
contained.
bruises his way for another Missouri first down.
Ball right at about the 50 for Missouri. First down. Ball faked here to Simmons. Ball thrown out into the flat. Ball is caught or dropped. That ball's dropped.
Jefferson's pass falls incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for Missouri.
Missouri ready to go. Breaks the huddle. Twins right. Single receiver left. Ball snapped. Quarterback is dropping back, looking to throw back. He's going to throw that ball right down the chute, down the middle, and it's just overthrown. So slightly off to the right.
Pass falls incomplete.
It's a good throw. The receiver kind of stopped on his route and had to stop and reach up with the football. Had he
3rd
kept
and 10
running,
now for Missouri.
that would have fallen right in his hands. So Missouri with a 3rd and 10. .8:17 left on the first half clock. Missouri trailing 18-0. Ball right at just about at midfield, yard short of that. Their own 49. Twins. Jefferson drops back, rolling right, going to throw middle of the field. And an attempt to catch that football. No pass interference there. It's going to be 4th
Jefferson's
down.
pass falls incomplete. That'll bring up 4th and 10 for Missouri.
It's 4th and 10. Missouri certainly likely to take another shot at this thing, try to pick up the first down, try to get some momentum going. They don't have a score yet. They're going to bring trips formation to the left. We call a closed trip. The tight end is actually to the right. Quarterback in the gun. Simmons is back there joining him. He actually takes a direct snap and he drops the ball. Just drops the ball. No one hit him. He just mishandled the ball. And it's going to be a turnover on the ground. Turnover.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
New Jersey recovers. It would have been a turnover on downs. They looked like they were going to stop him anyhow.
47.
And you got a player down.
Officials timeout on the field.
Injury timeout. Can't tell who it is from here.
Injured Missouri player down on the field.
It's an interesting setup here at Bishop Miege as I look out with the campus off to my right, and right in front of me are a row of houses. I can count probably 8 or 9 or 10 houses in front of me just off the other side of the stadium on the visitor side. And I'm sure they'll be glad when games are over. I don't know. I mean, here it is. They live right next to the stadium. I'm sure they're used to it. But, you know, it's got to be tough when you're going late into the night as we are, 10 o'clock. And we've been going at it all day. And the neighbors must be good because they haven't complained about anything. Maybe they're football fans. They got to be Bishop Miege fans. They have to be. So far, so good. This is interesting. I don't see any lights on their house, though. And we are beaming here with our night lights and this night contest between the 8th grade New Jersey team and 8th grade Missouri. So here comes New Jersey with that 3 fullback look. They're going to come right. Those 3 fullbacks are lined up right where they kind of just outflank Missouri. That time Missouri doing a little bit better job of gaining some type of leverage, but not after New Jersey picks up.
Solid pick up on the play for New Jersey.
About 9. So that's going to be second and real short.
Second and short coming up for New Jersey.
Let's see if New Jersey stays in that same formation. I bet they do. Yes, they do. So here it is. The 3 fullbacks line up over the guard, tackle, and tight end, leaving just a single quarterback in the gun. Now they waggle motion with the ball popping over the head of the quarterback. But the back picks it up. He turns the corner and gets out of bounds. Nice little gain. It wasn't supposed to go that way. I don't think it was drawn up that way.
Harry Tucker, the 3rd on the carry. He's able to make something out of nothing and pick up a first down for New Jersey.
First down, New Jersey. After that busted play, that brings the ball down to the Missouri 32. Again, first down, New Jersey, 6:46 on the clock. 18-0, New Jersey. And New Jersey coming again, looking for another score. They will line up in that 3 fullback formation to the right. Give you the idea that they might be coming to the right unless there's motion, and they waggle one of the backs out, and it's kind of a play action. Quarterback looks, turns to run to the right, picks up good yardage.
Baptiste on the carry. Nine-yard gain on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 1.
New Jersey is picking up chunks of yards out of that formation, whether they stay in it and just run to that side where the 3 backs are lined up, or whether they motion, kind of a waggle motion with one of the backs, and they do kind of a misdirection of sorts, actually a counterplay to that. So they'll look like action's coming left, and they'll turn around and come right again. So they've got Missouri on their heels a little bit. That ball's all the way down to the Missouri 23. 2nd and about a yard. Same formation. The 3 backs are up to the right. The ball will be direct snapped to the quarterback in the gun. He's looking to throw this time. Has a man, hits him. That's how you go up and get a ball at its highest point. And so everything's just clicking for New Jersey right now, whether they're running the ball or throwing the ball. That's another first down for Missouri, down to for New Jersey, down to the Missouri 11.
For another New Jersey first down.
New Jersey going at its own pace right now, in full control of their pace, their timing, and full control of the football game at 18-0. Those 3 back sets up to the right. Direct snap. They're going to work their way right. Quarterback finds a little bit of a seam, but not much. Still up. No whistle. Now he's down.
Jean Baptiste on the carry. Brought down at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10 for New Jersey.
Clock winding down, 4:14, 4:13, 4:12. Second quarter. This New Jersey team, I believe, got in about 2 in the morning this morning and probably got their legs under control because they did not have to play until tonight. It was supposed to be about 9 o'clock, but we were late, and that game did not kick off until about 10 or close to 10, I think. Somewhere in there, 9:30 maybe. Run to the right. He's got a nice seam. He's going to step into that end zone. Boy, that little sucker is quick.
Touchdown, New Jersey. Number 30, Gary Tucker III.
Gary Tucker III is a problem. You get him in open space, and he's going to make guys miss, that's for sure. Gary Tucker III with a touchdown. It puts
24-0.
New Jersey up 24 to
3 minutes to
nothing.
go in the first half.
It's a 24-point margin. New Jersey will set up for another attempt at an extra point. Snap is not good. It's high, but it's picked up by the holder. He tried to run it in himself. They will stop that. No 2-point convert or single point conversion or 2-point conversion on that basis. So it's a 24-0 New Jersey lead. 2:21 clock ticking. And the clock will continue to run with this 24-point margin that New Jersey has built up. We'll wait for New Jersey to line this kickoff up with the clock running. Again, they're in no big hurry. All right, we got everybody. Kickoff team gets ready to kick off here. Ball is pooched pretty nicely. One of the upbacks for Missouri takes it. He works his way to the right side of the field, right at the 35, trying to look for a seam to roll up and turn up. But he gets rolled up. And he's down at the Missouri 38.
Missouri will start their drive from their own 38-yard line.
Just a couple of seconds left, ticking off the clock. And this is going to end the half without any play from scrimmage. Or actually, this is a timeout. Who called that?
Missouri.
It's a Missouri timeout. They're going to try to get a play off before the half. It is a 24-0 New Jersey lead. The New Jersey team ought to be kind of fresh. They took a long bus ride from New Jersey to get here to Kansas City and then had the whole day to prepare and rest up once they got in at 2 o'clock, and then have the game tonight at 9:30. they'll play 2 tomorrow, so they'll need their rest tonight. Looks like they're trying to get out of here early if they can keep this league going. Okay, got both teams back out on the field for what should be the last play of this half. He trips formation into the boundary for Missouri. They're going to take a long pass down the field, and it's up and off of the receiver's hands.
Jefferson's pass falls incomplete.
That should end the half with that last play. We'll go into the half with... Did somebody call a timeout? Oh, okay, I didn't see that. Oh, I see. Okay, Missouri called a timeout. Half a second will leave simply one play.
I want to go any higher. Okay.
All right. For the second half, we'll get you action from down on the field. We'll take the camera down in the middle of all of this and see what it looks like from the field level. Stay with us as we finish up tonight's last game, the second half of the last game of the night. New Jersey in a kind of a prevent defense, trying to make sure nothing's thrown over their head. They said 4 deep. They go run a little screen. It's incomplete. Ball falls to the ground. That's going to end the half.
And that'll bring us to halftime.
That is it for the half. We'll work our way down onto the field. Stay with us. We'll give you action from the field level, from the sideline level. Halftime, New Jersey 24, Missouri 0. See you in 5 minutes.
Yo, go right now. Get in the huddle. Get in the huddle. Get in the huddle. Somebody get out of the huddle. Who's that? Pontiac. Let's go. Pull somebody out, coach. Go. God, I mean, I'm sorry, God. No, you're not a Pontiac. That's just ridiculous. You got no receiver over there. Hey! Back up. Let's go! Let's go! Yeah! Hey, it's a run! I can't go! Get it! Steven. Your offense here. See, here's where you don't listen. I don't give a shit what happens with the ball. Where do I tell you to go? No. When you get the ball, where do I tell you to go? Right down the middle. You just ran all the way over there and could have got hurt, and you got 0 from it. Do what you're told. With the chain. Here we go, 15 to play. Here we go, 15. Look down. Here we go. All right.
So now you'll get to see this formation that I was explaining from up in the booth. It's good to be down here on the field, and we'll see it up close, and I'll point it out to you. You can see it for yourself as well, too.
Bro, it's not over, bro. This is 0-0 right now. Hey! Hey, what's that shot?
So here we go. Here are these three backs. One over the tight end, one over the tackle. Actually, it's an unbalanced line. Interesting. The waggle motion.
Fourth down. Gotta shut them up.
Number 52 Canada on that play.
Watch the hard guy. Watch the ball! On the ball! Yo, 117. Watch the ball. Just told you watch the ball, Trey. Go get it! Go get it! Don't hit him. Hey, you gotta go for it.
We'll move. Set.
No. Whose is it? Here, I'll hold it. Here, I'll get it back to you. You got better things to do.
Yo, watch the deep pass.
3-5. This yours? Can you put it back on, or is it broke?
Huh?
Is it broke?
No, it's
Okay. Too much? You want me to hold it?
We're done talking. All around, we're done talking.
There's another one for you. That didn't last long.
What's the running back?
There you go, my man. You're welcome.
Let's go, all the clubs down the field now. Hey, Sean, you in charge of line them up. Hurry up. No, take your time. Take your time. Hey, do it. What's out of my Jay, come down. Jay, come down. Hurry, nothing outside of you. Find out some more. I got 4. Good cheers. Yo. Go. Good. Thank you. Hey, put y'all in there to make a play. Y'all back there, make a play.
We are winding down this third quarter quickly. Less than 50 seconds as the clock runs. 24-0 New Jersey. That clock will continue to run as long as there's a 24-point margin, which New Jersey does have. So to make things go a little bit quicker here, see if they run a play before this quarter is out.
Second down. Hey. Nobody, go ahead. I got 64.
Number 30, Gary Tucker the third on the carry.
Very good blocking, guys.
That run good for New Jersey. First down.
We are going to move to the fourth quarter on that play alone. The teams ought to flip.
That'll bring us to the fourth quarter. The score, New Jersey 24, Missouri 0.
Go right there. Go with that. Yes, go right there.
Everybody here playing, right?
Want to give a shout out to our cameraman David doing the live stream from the field.
David! Hey, David!
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Let's
Let's go play some football, man. Hey, here we go, guys. Down here. Over there. Down here. Over there. Whoa, whoa. Go there.
down.
Hey.
And now there's an injured player down for Missouri.
Stay still, baby. Stay still, stay still, stay still.
All right, injury timeout. That'll stop the clock when we have a running clock. An injury timeout, official timeout, and team timeouts do stop the clock. Fourth quarter, 24-0, New Jersey. Hopefully this young man's okay. He's going to get up, maybe cramping a little bit. He's on his feet, which is great to see. Okay. It's a tough young man. I like that.
Here we go, first down.
Hey! Right there!
Give a little action from behind the New Jersey offense.
First and 10 for New Jersey from the 49.
Go! That's what I'm telling you, baby! That's what I'm telling
Jerry Carter the third with another long run.
They say you got tripped up, you slowed down. Yo, them not tackling me. You gotta fight.
Good for New Jersey, first down.
Top!
That little kid right here, he can go. You're going to have a lot of fun watching him.
Good turn. Hey, beat him. Go where they going. Hey! Get it. Still ended
Back east, so ready to the right side. That'll make it second and 6 for New Jersey.
Hey, watch him come back on this side. Good. Hey. Oh. Get it! Baby, you didn't even look at those.
Hey, move it, shut up!
Now we're in a third and long for Jersey.
What's that pass?
No, Bill, go. Let's go. Stop it right.
Stop it right, big boy. Almost right on the field. Listen. They think the field goal. Where the coach from? All right, 15 guys, let's go. 15. Light ball here, light ball.
Now, going two, like always. Don't jump.
Make the whole room though.
We heard him over there. Here we go. All right, start straight ahead.
Pull it, vlog. Pull it.
Come here, kicker. Come here.
What's the fake? That's the fake.
Hey, take off. Go. Because if you're in the end zone, you stay. So right there. Somebody's got to look. Hey, push middle. Come this way. Because he's trying to kick it to the goalpost.
I'd like to see that. I'm going to sit right here and see if it happens. If he hits this, I'll be impressed. Lining it up. It's a 39-yard attempt. Let's see if it happens. He's got a little distance, but it's short. I give him credit for trying. All right, we're down to 3:40 in the game. Clock is ticking, clock is running. That's a good thing. Not good for Missouri. .326, 325. This could be Missouri's last series, depending on how they do here.
Right here.
24-0. New Jersey holding on to that lead. They had it in the first half. There's not been any scoring in the second half. Not yet. And less than 3 minutes to do so.
One too many.
Break the huddle. Jefferson Jr. at the quarterback position. Quad formation to the left. Fullback to the right. Being chased. Throw. Oh.
Oh my God. Hey, which way? Good throw, bro. Hey, hold on, look. On the ball. Hey, hold up, come back. Hurry up, run.
Go back to the 54. Come on out. This way. Charles,
Great.
Come over this way.
Under a minute and a half left. They come out with a quads look to the left. Kind of a wing actually to the right.
What's the wall? Get out! Defense. 5-yard penalty. Still second down. Get out!
Poor guy got pulled out. All he did was go off sides. All right, under a minute.
Go outside, 54.
All the way.
On the ball.
Hold up, find out. Hey. Jeff.
Okay, go up and up.
All the way. Offense. What do you want? What? We have a timeout. Timeout. We're going to mark 15 yards off, one on time down.
Hey, we decided to turn up now, bro. Oh, that's sir. We decided to turn up now, bro. I swear to God, this always happens.
How's that a block?
I swear to God.
Play stop right there, right? And then it's a 15-yard penalty.
Yo.
Okay, goes here. Right. Because of the penalty, there's no timeout.
Those always happen. Bro, that nigga's amazing every damn time. It just blows my mind. Bro. Fourth quarter, and now you're okay.
One on time down.
Go throw it deep. Look QB, bro. I just say like number 3 or no?
Here we go.
Hey, we can get another.
Let's go.
We can go.
Go.
We can go. Yes.
Yeah.
You should have just jumped.